In life, we often remain honest, work with dedication, and stay true to our values. Yet, sometimes a single instant of greed, one tiny wrong idea, can completely alter our whole life. Have you ever wondered, a single decision you make could open the gate to success or close it forever? Today's tale is one you must pay attention to carefully, because every scene in it teaches us that if we fail to control our thoughts, even a decent and sincere person may end up choosing wrongly. Long ago, there lived a young man named Jake who stayed in a small village. His days were filled with hardship and sadness. Each morning, he went out to search for work, earned a little bit of money, returned home, prepared a modest meal, and went to bed. One day, after wandering the entire day without finding employment, Jake walked home with a heavy heart. Just then, he heard a voice calling out behind him. "Is there anyone around who can help me carry something?" Jake turned back and noticed an old man standing there. The old man carried 3 large and heavy duffel bags with him. Jake said, "Yes, I can assist." The old man responded, "I need to reach the neighboring village. It's somewhat far. I can manage to hold 2 of these bags myself, but the last one is much too heavy. Can you take it for me? I'll reward you with 3 gold coins." Jake agreed at once. But as soon as he lifted the bag, he immediately realized how extremely heavy it was. "Wow," Jake said, "this bag feels very heavy." The old man calmly answered, "Yes, because it is filled with bronze coins." Though it was terribly heavy, Jake balanced it upon his shoulder and began walking alongside the old man. As they continued their walk, Jake realized the old man kept glancing at him. Jake thought, maybe he fears I'll escape with the bag, but he quickly reminded himself, I am not a thief. I would never betray someone. My only wish is to labor honestly and earn with integrity. As they went on farther, they came upon the edge of a river. Jake did not hesitate. He stepped into the stream and began to cross. But the old man stayed behind on the opposite bank. "I am an old man," he said. "I cannot cross this river carrying these 2 bags. If I try to, I may drown. Can you take 1 more bag for me?" "Don't be concerned. I'll pay you 3 extra gold coins." Jake accepted. Yet, as he stretched his hand to take the bag, the old man stopped him. "Give me your word you won't run away." Jake appeared surprised. "Why should I run away?" The old man replied, "Trusting people has become difficult these days. This bag is full of silver coins." Jake was growing slightly irritated now. "Do I look like a thief to you?" he asked. "I do not cheat for wealth. Hand over the bag." He lifted the second one and crossed the river. Even the silver could not lead him away from his principles. Afterward, they reached the slope of a hill. Jake began to climb slowly, while the old man remained at the base. "Come along," Jake shouted. "Why are you just standing there?" "I am too old," the man answered. "I cannot climb with this bag, then pass it to me." "I will carry it," Jake offered. The old man hesitated, "But this bag holds gold coins. If you run off, I will never catch you." Jake grew somewhat frustrated then. "I already told you. I am not that sort of man. I am truthful. I once worked in a small lending office. I handled the records. But when they ordered me to lie regarding a client's loan, I resigned from that position." The old man still appeared uncertain, but at last he said, "I do not know whether you speak truth or not. But here, take the bag. I will walk behind you slowly. Go on ahead and wait for me once you are across the hill." Jake lifted the bag and moved forward, leaving the old man standing behind. As he walked, a troubling thought crept into his mind. If I escape with all 3 bags, the old man will never be able to catch me. I will remain wealthy forever. Soon another thought followed. He is old. Most likely he does not have many years remaining. What use has he for all this treasure? But I am young. If I keep this fortune, I could become rich, marry a beautiful woman, and live a life of luxury. Seduced by such ideas, Jake began to run with all 3 bags. Breathing hard, he reached home, opened them, and was utterly shocked. There was no gold, no silver, only small stones inside. Why would the old man deceive me? Jake wondered. Why did he do all of this? At that moment, he noticed a folded note within the bag. He picked it up and read, "I am the king of this land. I have neither family nor heir, and I am becoming old. So I have been searching for a man of honesty to adopt as my son and future ruler. Had you not run away, you would have been that man." As Jake finished reading, his heart filled with bitter regret. All his life he had lived honestly. He had never intended to cheat another. Yet one fleeting, greedy thought ruined everything. If he had restrained his mind for just a moment longer, he might have become the heir to the throne. But one brief instant of weakness made him lose the greatest chance of his life. This tale shows us how powerful our thoughts truly are. Jake was in truth an honest man, yet a single moment of greedy thought pushed him into an action completely opposed to his values. The idea came, "If I escape, the old man will never catch me." That alone could have ended it. But the thinking did not stop. It turned into, "I will become wealthy. I will enjoy a grand life. I will marry a lovely woman." These thoughts directed him down the wrong road. An old saying tells us, even our worst enemy cannot wound us the way our own harmful thoughts can. Every deed begins as a thought. Thought turns into words. Words then transform into actions. Actions develop into habits, and habits eventually shape our destiny. So, if we wish to defend ourselves from harmful consequences, we must carefully guard our thoughts. Honest and uplifting thinking can guide us toward a brighter and more beautiful life. Our thoughts are like seeds. Someday they grow into our reality, so let us ensure those seeds are planted with peace, positivity, and truth. If you believe this tale ought to reach more people, kindly like and share it. And remember to subscribe to our channel to remain with us. I shall return soon with another uplifting story. Until that time, stay patient, remain thankful, and continue moving forward in life.